Cancer, I'm here to do your reading for the week. Uh, let's just see what comes out. Let's just take a gander. Oh, all right. Well, automatically, I have the deck half and half. You could be on the fence about something right now. My love. It's my cat, Ophelia. She does this with me. This is the otter. Cancer, you could be playing kind of playful. Yeah, I feel like you're what's going on with this? Let me not make an assumption. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Here's the snake in reverse. Let me just get the cards out so I can see what's going on. Okay, so Cancer. What we've got right here is a conundrum. Okay, I want you to look at the red spot inside of this eye as being a point of convergence. It's been the watering hole, if you will, for many, many people for many, many years. This eye of the tiger, I almost want to say eye of the tiger. It's like someone was trying to hit this eye. Okay, they were trying to strike the target here. They missed, is what I want to say. Um, there's not been all these. They're just bugs. I mean, I know that they're ants, but when I'm looking at it today, what I'm seeing is a wound, a festering wound that a whole bunch of bugs. It's like if I got hurt and I'm laying on the ground with an open wound, all these bugs would converge and try to start eating at my wounds, right? That's disgusting. So whoever this is just blinked and was like, all those bugs went flying. The eyelids, the eyelashes, the pupil, the eyeball itself was like disgusting, right? So this dragon, it's like you blinked just now. You might have just linked up with somebody else. You could be making a playful kind of gesture towards somebody, saying, I don't want this idea to end, or I don't. The snake eating itself very much has a worldwide incantation to it. It's a full circle effect. It's may the circle be unbroken. Okay, so if you see the socket of the eye as being a circle, right? Socket. This is it being unbroken. Like no matter what you do, there's never gonna be another festering wound like this in this specific area, and those bugs are not gonna. There's some type of protection. In this case, it's the eyelid. I don't know why I'm like playing with my eyelid like that. I look crazy, but that's this is your eye right here. This is the understanding that someone is sitting there thinking, watching, paying attention to this point of convergence. Okay. And I do want to say this, look. I said point of convergence, and this comes out. And then look at the coloring on these cards. Somebody was literally aiming to hit this mark, and instead that mark parted it's like parting the Red Sea. Okay. Let my people go. This one just rose up and was like, no. You see how you're trying to hit me right there? I'll just move you out the way. It's like an eyelid. It's like a blink of an eyelid, right? Yeah. Eyelid. Eyelid protection. Look. I'm not playing. Did I just say eye of the tiger? Oh, this is batshit crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not playing. There's something about a one point. It's a 0 point focus that I don't know how many people have zoned in on it. There's a lot. All I can tell you is that there's a lot of eyes on whatever is going on right now, Cancer, on you, or maybe on somebody that you're circling, that you're around right now. I don't really know what's going on with this energy. What I do know is that if I was on the receiving end, I would be a little bit nervous. Like there's a lot of people just like all up in your grill. All right. A lot of people. Okay, okay, Rafiki. Gonna switch decks. I'm only gonna keep one from each deck that I'm gonna tell you the story while I'm talking. But I'm trying to get more channeled messages than tarot card messages. These are confirmation for things that we already know. You might be laughing about a nest egg that you've been keeping under wraps. You've not been telling anybody about this nest egg. You may need to go watch the Pisces reading. There was something about this lovely lady being quite the mystery over there. She was missing in action. No one was happy about it. Okay? Yeah. There needs to be a little bit more of like a happy kind of transition. This is black girl magic, but in a kind of precocious way. And I'm going to leave that right there. You can take precocious however you want. This is happiness for real, in real life, in reality. Really. Real happiness. This is the appearance of so. This is not this is the bibbity bobbity boo that never quite took off. You never quite got through the door, so you don't really know which bet to take. It's like I kind of need to know what's behind this. This is Storage Wars. Remember that movie or that show, the series, Storage Wars, where you just buy a whole storage unit and whatever is inside of that mofo, that's what you get. You don't know which is which. You don't know what is what. You don't know who is who. That's what this is. There needs to be some type of like, you need to tell us some type of factual, actual truth before you, Cancer, or somebody that you know is willing to move forward. That's it. There's got to be cold hard facts. I want the cold hard evidence. Like, I don't want you to tell me that there's a secret city of gold somewhere. I want it in my hand right now. And if you can't tell me where that is on the map, then I'm basically, I've lost it. I've lost it. My patience, no longer happy. Okay. Somebody in the situation is no longer content with whatever is going on. It doesn't mean that they're angry. I just need you to know it's kind of like if you got an employer and you've been working for them for, I don't know, 5 years or something like that, right? And you've had the same chair and it's been giving you back problems. So when you go home at night, you can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't do much of anything because of the chair that your job gave you, right? Um, you've requested a new chair and you've requested a chair multiple times and never been given a explanation, a response, as in like just a hardcore no or a hardcore yes. That's not been something. You see the yes and the no, there's two mouses. Somebody has not said anything about anything ever. So this is going to be that moment. I don't know why I feel like that's the case, but I do. Yeah. Someone's going to build their case. Message. Okay. Someone is going to literally take building block by building block if they have to and build their case. Build their case. It isn't about being right or wrong. It's about knowing the facts of the matter. Because if things matter, if everything matters, then we want to know the atoms, the nucleus, the protons, the electrons. We want to know everything about it. The mass. How massive was it? Was it like I need a massage after I lift it up? Or was it like massive as in like amen? You know? In the Son and the Father and the Holy Spirit, you know. Well, what was it? What is this that we're building right here? Can you please shed some light for the Cancer? Okay. Cancer, some things just fall on the floor. I'm going to pick it up with my feet because I don't feel like going down there. Ooh, scheiße. Okay, Cancer, you're coming out in your own reading. This is the Moon card, which is the Cancer card. But also it means that there's a secret. And I do want to say we did see the Queen come out earlier. I did tell you to go watch the Pisces reading. I want to say this is your, like, this is the golden goose egg. Okay. This is the pie in the sky. You see that? See the moon? It's what you're building. You're building transparency because the other thing that came out with the moon card here from this deck, the Moonchild deck, was the Eight of Pentacles. You building. Okay? You're steady building a message. Let me see what else is here. A message that there is going to be the end of hard times. So this message is also that like there's no end to strife when it comes to the lack of truth. Okay, but that's what we were already seeing here. That if people can't tell the truth, then you can just keep building. Basically, like there's nothing stopping you from doing what it is you came here to do. That's no secret. There's no tower moment coming for you, I guess you could say. I just told you about this big and little mouse, right? There's the little one. This is one in the nest, like waiting to be hatched, and this one's already here, shining brightly, trying not to get its eye shot out. Please go watch the Pisces reading if you have a Pisces in your life or it's significant in your chart, because it's going to be relevant to this. I also want to say this is reminiscent of the wow signal or ABBA. It's like, you know, O, rat, O. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I'm trying to say. There's like this top of the morning to you kind of energy that is coming through. And it's kind of Odyssey, Iliad with Homer. There's some serious cartoonish vibes. It's about that joke, whatever you were talking about in the beginning. Something was kind of funny or something was going to be more lighthearted. Okay. You were going to shed light on the truth of the matter that was going to, I think it tickles your fancy is what I think. Cancer. And I think maybe like you know that it tickles your fancy and you're okay with that, but maybe you don't want everyone else knowing that. So sorry if I just busted you out. However, the reason I'm busting you out is because that's what you asked for. You wanted the truth of the matter. You want the empirical, nothing but and only We saw all kind, about to say all kinds of Miranda rights. This is you taking Miranda rights and turning it into Sex in the City. Okay. Now Miranda is a character on a reality TV show that everyone thinks just has a pixie cut, a little ginger pixie cut, and prances around town thinking she's the best lawyer that ever existed. She just zooms up, parks right here, rent free in your brain, and takes residence, right? It's that like lightning strike moment where you're like, oh, what? Well, so Voldemort wasn't friends with Harry Potter's parents? What? What? They didn't like each other. Well, then who is Severus Snape? And why did Harry get hit? Right? Okay, so now we've got the whole story of the entire awkward ass scenario, right? Cancer, I think you know what to do with this energy, is what I think. I think you're absolutely lucid, clear, validated, acknowledged, and completely up to par with what Nine Iron needs to be used to just knock this out of the park. Okay? It might be a tennis racket. I don't know. Anyway, hope that was hope it was cathartic, if nothing else.